When's a good time to have a facelift?
Variable is the answer. It really depends on when you present. There's some families that lose fat in their face faster than others. And so those patients will come to our office with complaints on the earlier side. And so the good time to do it is when you have enough changes that the surgery will give you enough benefit that it's worthwhile to do. Because the procedure we do looks so natural, I'm completely comfortable doing it on a younger patient. You can't take a very young patient and make them look surgical, or at least you shouldn't take a very young patient and make them look surgical. But there are patients that will come in with significant aging of the face and younger. And so I'm sort of reminded of a few people. One was a swimsuit model who got terrible acne scarring, like as bad as I've ever seen. And it had done all kinds of treatments for it without really much improvement. And so we did sort of a modified facelift on her at 28 years old, and it really helped smooth out a lot of her acne scarring. Yet she looked entirely normal when we were done, and she was pretty thrilled with the result because nothing else had really worked for her. The second thing I'm remembering is a couple, and they'd been married a long time. I think they were high school sweethearts. They were both in their late 30s, and he looked like he was, 25, and she looked like she was 45, but they were the same age. They looked 20 years apart, and they'd come in together to ask what they could do for her. And she was pretty upset because a lot of times when they would go to dinner, people would say, "Oh, is it nice that your son's taking you to dinner?" And, this was her husband, and they'd been together for a long time. And I said, well, I know you're on the younger side, but there's a procedure we can do to address these concerns. And I promise you're not going to look surgical. Sure enough, we did the procedure, and it was kind of problem solved. They were able to go out and enjoy themselves. They looked much more age appropriate.